First of all, let us say sorry for the long wait for a video. Things have been crazy recently, as you probably know. And now, with further ado, let me explain something before we really truly start. I was struggling to think of a video idea, and in my boredom I stumbled across something rather troubling. I wanted to know how tall Doc McStuffins was. I was asking for a friend. And the result blew me out of my seat. This is not fake. You could try it for yourself. Doc McStuffins is 7 feet tall. In my excitement, I quickly flew into, I don't know what you want to call it, a spasm? Well, either way, I could barely spell as I looked on the internet once more for a picture of Doc and her family. Saving this picture to my computer, I struggled for a bit to open my professional design software, where I began scribbling down some notes. If Doc was 7 feet tall and she was about half the size of our parents, that would make them 13 or 14 feet tall. At this point, I realized no one would really be able to understand my drawings. So, here, Editor Man will show you what I mean. But, hey, I did try. Okay, now that that's cleared up, let's get into some boring, stupid, nerd. Okay, now that that's cleared up, let's get into some fun. No, God, I can't lie. Okay, we're gonna start the video now. You might want to click off the video thing. Alright, as we cleared up, Dora is... We know Doc McStuffins is 7 feet tall, and his parents are 13 to 14 feet tall. So, how big is their normal family home? The place that we see them eat their snackies in. How big is that? As you can tell from this picture, the mom, who's 13 to 14 feet tall, is almost equivalent height to this door. And because I don't actually have proof that this is the front door, because I'm not about to go searching through all these episodes of Doc McStuffins to see if I can find this exact episode and see if that's the front door, I could do that, but I procrastinated and was supposed to finish recording this video 3 days ago. Yeah, let's just say it's the front door, because I say so, and I can do what I want. It was actually surprisingly difficult to find a picture of Doc McStuffins' house, like her normal house, because whenever you Google Doc McStuffins' house, it just comes up her little playhouse thing where she, kills animals or whatever she does in there. Well, either way, I did eventually find some pictures, but they were all just, watermarked from, the beginning of the show with the name of the episode. So from looking at them, you could see that the door is about a little under halfway, right under the roof. So we could just multiply that by 3, because it looks to be about 3 doors when you line it up correctly. And so that would make it 13 times 3, which is, wait, I don't actually know what 13 times 3 is. Which is 39 feet tall. Now you probably think we are gonna stop there with her house, but now we're gonna do her playhouse, or her animal torture room, whatever you want to call it. It's right outside her house, and it's that little yellow thing that's looks like a little house. We probably all had these as kids at one point. We would sit in them. You know what I'm talking about. To figure this out, I first looked at a picture of her standing next to part of the playhouse. From this picture, I could tell that she was about the height of the window. So that means the window's 7 feet off the ground. If the window is about halfway up the height, as you could tell from this line that I'm going to make sure Cloud draws on the screen. So that means the playhouse is 7 plus 7. I don't know what that is. We'll put it on screen. Finally, the question that none of you asked, that I didn't ask. How tall were her stuffed animals? Figuring out their height was actually really easy, because, again, I'm not actually doing real math. But looking at this picture, you can see that they're all about halfway to a little bit under halfway to over halfway. They're basically all just halfway her height, and this is blowing my mind. These are 3 to 4 feet tall stuffed animals. I want them. That's why I'm gonna prove that Doc McStuffins is a scam and is tricking children. I'm gonna prove that in 1 second once I pull up an Amazon link on my computer. Looking at the Amazon listing for 4 different stuffed animals, it's a package of these 4 stuffed animals from Doc McStuffins. They're supposedly the same animals, the same stuffed animals from the Disney Junior Doc McStuffins show. But it says in the description for what they are, they're all approximately 9 inches tall. This is a complete scam. Just figured out under 3 seconds ago. Actually, it was more like a minute ago. We just figured out a minute ago that all these stuffed animals should be 3 to 4 feet tall. That makes this a complete scam because they're charging $50. You know what else is $50? A Fire TV Stick 4K streaming device with Alexa built in, Ultra HD, Dolby Vision, includes the Alexa voice remote. That is $50 and basically an entire TV thing. It's the same price as this scam. 4 stuffed animals for $50, and these stuffed animals aren't even the right size. They're not even near the right size. They're not even